This is Kevin Mayo, and today we're drinking some Lagunitas Hairy Eyeball, or the Hairy Eyeball. Here's looking at you. It's supposed to be the perfect beer for a hangover. We'll see. It's an American Strong Ale, 9.4% ABV, and 56.66 IBUs. Other than that, don't know too much about it. I think it's a limited release, and it comes in the big bottles. So we're going to go ahead and give it a crack and see what we got. As always, if you like the reviews, please subscribe. We're always looking for new friends. Go ahead and leave comments. We'll always answer the comments. In fact, I had a comment this morning from one of my old reviews. So, got to give it a fairly aggressive pour. With the heavy alcohol, you're probably not going to see, you're not going to get a lot of head. But I ended up with about 2.5 figures. It is, just a crystal clear, dark ruby red. Slight carbonation, just a few bubbles pouring up through it. Fairly tight head. I would call it probably tan. Actually, it's a gorgeous beer. Just a beautiful looking beer. I've had this warming up for a while, figuring it'd be better a little bit warmer. And I'm getting an aroma, and I'm not sure what it is. I'm trying to put my finger on it. Like a cut grass. Or fresh cut grass. Maybe a hint of clove. I'm getting a spice. I'm getting a little bit of toffee. A lot of these aromas are fairly faint though. Other than that cut grass, I'm not getting a lot of, even though I'm picking up hints of different stuff, it's not an overwhelming aroma. I would say cut grass is really the key or the driving aroma. Well, let's go ahead and give it a taste. Fairly typical of a strong alcohol beer. I mean, you're getting, because they got to over malt it to try to control the other end of it, and to get the really, when they ferment it, you're getting a lot of sugars, so there's got to be a lot of malt to ferment it to get that part. It tends to be sweet, and this one is sweet. Brown sugar, that cotton candy, that sweetness. Not much in the way of bitter at all, even though it's supposed to be a 56 IBU. I do not get a taste of bitter at all. You do taste the alcohol. A little bit of roasted malt, then a little bit of breadiness, maybe a hint of clove, maybe pepper. Not overly complex, not overly flavorful. It's basically just kind of sweet. Not the best beer that I've ever had. I have to admit it. I'm pretty disappointed. Usually I love Lagunitas. This one is not doing it for me. I'd give it a 60 out of 100. I don't know, maybe you guys have had a different bottle, a different take on it. Until next time, keep drinking.